The Aleutian Portal, Sam Reilly, Book 8. Written by Christopher Cartwright. Narrated by David Gilmore. Chapter 1. Bering Strait, Present Day. The passenger studied the face in the old American passport. He bit his lower lip as his eyes locked onto the photo. It looked distant, almost forgotten, yet familiar too, like a relative he'd once known well, who had passed away when he was just a child. He'd been living a lie so long, he'd almost forgotten how to distinguish it from the truth. He read the name along the bottom line out loud. Ryan Balmain. That too seemed familiar to him, yet somehow aberrant and grotesque, because for nearly 20 years he'd lived in Russia under the name Sergei Orlov. Hearing the sound of his real name brought back a flood of memories, some good, some not so much, and one in particular he'd spent that entire time trying to forget. He sat on the port side observation deck, looking out as though he was a passenger on a cruise ship without a care in the world. But like everything else about him, that too was a deception. He was neither a paying passenger, nor was he on a cruise ship, and despite his outwardly calm appearance, he was terrified. He was on board the Russian-owned Gordy Dostistyanai, a 560-foot cargo ship. The captain of the vessel had been heavily bribed, so his name was not entered into the ship's registry, nor was there any financial or other way to make a connection between him and the customized shipping container numbered 404. The owner of the large container was registered to a rare arts and antiquities house in Seattle. The captain made it abundantly clear to him that the onus would be on Balmain to enter the USA on his own, and that if he was caught, the captain would cast him off as a stowaway. Balmain felt his chest tighten as he imagined the ramifications of getting caught. No, he needed to illegally enter his own country of birth. Balmain had once been an undercover operative for the CIA, but that was a long time ago. His parents died when he was still in basic training. He had no siblings and few friends, certainly none who would notice if he disappeared, and as a consequence, a recruiter from the CIA contacted him for an undercover mission.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?